My biggest mistake is that I get in a relationship and I look at the red flags and just ignore them thinking I'll take care of that later.
Have you ever been in a conversation with a guy and felt something was off, but couldn't quite put your finger on what it was? Maybe he said something that made your stomach drop, but you convinced yourself you were just overthinking it. Well, what if I told you that those gut feelings were actually warning signals your intuition was desperately trying to send you?
Do you know how strong you have to be to just sit with what you feel and not run from it? Not jump to the next person, not fake that you're unbothered or to pretend that everything is good.
Today we're diving deep into the psychology behind male communication patterns that often mask deeper issues. I'm going to reveal 7 specific phrases that might sound innocent on the surface, but are actually major warning signs about a man's true intentions and emotional availability. But first, please make sure you have subscribed to this channel, like this video, and comment. These aren't just random observations. They're patterns I've noticed after studying relationship dynamics for years, and recognizing them could save you months or even years of heartache.
I don't want some picture-perfect man who's never screwed up. Give me the one who's made a mess of things. The one who's been dragged through the dirt, called names and counted out, and still got up anyways.
Before we jump in, let me be clear about something. This isn't about demonizing all men or making you paranoid about every conversation. It's about empowering you with the knowledge to recognize when someone's words don't align with their actions or intentions. Because here's the truth. People tell you exactly who they are, but sometimes they do it in ways that aren't immediately obvious.
Forgiveness does not require reconnection, so you can forgive somebody and not want them to be in your life anymore. And I'm a firm believer of that. Like, I used to be the type of person who will forgive you and let you back in my life.
The first red flag phrase is actually a sentence structure rather than specific words. It's when a man says something like, "I really like you, but," and then follows it with any kind of qualifier. Maybe it's, "I'm not ready for anything serious right now," or, "I'm really focused on my career at the moment." Here's what's happening psychologically. He's using what's called a disclaimer. The word "but" essentially erases everything that came before it. What he's really communicating is that his feelings for you aren't strong enough to overcome whatever obstacle he's presenting. Think about it this way. When someone is genuinely excited about something, do they lead with limitations? If a man was truly invested in building something with you, he wouldn't be looking for reasons why it can't work. He'd be looking for ways to make it happen.
If you hurt a person, if you break a person's heart, and even after that, they still somehow have some type of respect and love for you, man, you really don't know what you just lost. You really don't know what type of heart and what type of person you just lost.
The second warning sign comes disguised as a personality trait. When a man tells you he's not good at texting or doesn't like talking on the phone, pay attention to what happens next. Does he suggest alternative ways to connect? Does he make extra effort to see you in person? Or does he use this as a blanket excuse for poor communication? The reality is that when someone values a connection, they find ways to maintain it. I've seen men who claim they hate texting send paragraphs to women they're genuinely interested in. The key is understanding that effort follows interest, not the other way around.
If you are a pretty girl, use your beauty to your advantage. Use your beauty to get rich. You were given a gift from God. Your beauty is a gift from God. You did nothing to earn it. It was given to you.
Our third red flag is particularly insidious because it feels like a compliment. When a man tells you early on that you're different from other women, or not like anyone he's ever met, it might seem flattering, but it's often a manipulation tactic called love bombing. This phrase is designed to make you feel special and chosen, but think about the logic here. How could someone possibly know you're different after just a few dates or conversations? Genuine connection develops over time through shared experiences and deep conversations. When someone claims to know your uniqueness immediately, they're either being disingenuous or making assumptions based on very limited information.
I'm terrified to give my heart away again. Not because I don't believe in love, but because I remember what it did to me the last time. I've loved before without hesitation, and each time I told myself,
The fourth phrase that should make you pause is when someone admits they've never had a healthy relationship before. While honesty about past struggles can be refreshing, this statement often comes with an unspoken assumption that you'll be the one to change their pattern. It's essentially a warning label that they might not have developed the emotional skills necessary for a healthy partnership. Sometimes this comes with its cousin phrase, "I've had bad luck with women." This shifts responsibility away from personal growth onto external circumstances or other people's behavior.
It's crazy how some people only notice what you didn't do. Not the late nights, not the emotional labor, not the ways that you showed up when you had nothing left to give. They don't see the sacrifices, the adjustments, the silence you kept just to keep the peace. All they see is the one time you said no.
Number 5 is when a man makes sweeping generalizations about women as a group. Statements like, "Most women are too emotional," or "Women only care about money," reveal underlying belief systems that will inevitably affect how he treats you. Even if you feel like the exception now, these core beliefs have a way of surfacing during conflict or stress.
You've heard of the let them theory, right? Let them ghost you. Let them show their true colors. Let them go. And yeah, letting people reveal who they are will save you so much time and heartbreak. But what most people miss is the real power. Let me. Let me stay grounded when someone's energy starts to shift.
The sixth red flag is particularly damaging to self-esteem. It's when someone says you'd be perfect if only you changed something about yourself. This could be your appearance, personality, or behavior. This isn't constructive feedback. It's conditional acceptance. A partner who truly values you doesn't need you to be fundamentally different to love you.
Have you ever loved somebody so much that you stayed longer than you should, tolerating things you said you never would? People in your ear saying you need to leave, but you defend that love.
The final warning phrase is, "I like things the way they are," when you're trying to move the relationship forward. This statement usually means someone is getting the benefits they want without having to reciprocate at the same level. They're comfortable with the current arrangement because it serves their needs while requiring minimal commitment or vulnerability from them. What makes these phrases particularly tricky is that they often come from people who seem charming, intelligent, or emotionally aware. But language patterns reveal deeper truths about someone's mindset and intentions than their surface-level charisma might suggest. The key to protecting yourself isn't becoming cynical or suspicious of everyone you meet. Instead, it's developing the skill to listen not just to what people say, but to what their words reveal about their character, values, and readiness for the kind of relationship you want. Remember, healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, clear communication, and genuine enthusiasm for each other's company. When someone's words consistently create confusion, make excuses, or diminish your worth, trust your instincts. Your intuition is often picking up on subtleties that your conscious mind hasn't fully processed yet. Have you encountered any of these phrases in your own dating experiences? Learning to recognize these patterns is the first step toward building the healthy, committed relationship you deserve.